clearly because you got to understand the remnant represents what? What's the remnant represent? 1/3 of the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay? They went to make war with the 1/3 of the 12 tribes of Israel. Going to define who this is, read.
Which keep the commandments of the Most High.
So we just talked about the people in the church don't do what? They say you're not under the law.
And reject it.
That's right, and reject it. That's why the Most High say will bring evil upon those people that reject it.
Say, oh, I know. That's okay. You know, you don't care?
No, they don't care. They don't care. They do not care. But you understand this, it says the remnant of his people that keep the commandments of the Most High. Right? And what?
And have the testimony of Hamashiach Yahushua.
And have the testimony of Hamashiach Yahushua. So the devil coming down with much wrath because he knoweth that he have a short time. Now go to Job 20:4. Job 20th chapter and the 4th verse.
Job chapter 20, verse 4. Knowest thou not this of old?
Knoweth this of old. This of old time. This always been the case, read.
Since man was placed upon earth.
Since man was placed upon the earth. Read.
That the triumphing of the wicked is short.
See, the triumphing of the wicked is short. Who the wicked? Job 9:24. Who the wicked? The triumphing of the wicked is short.
Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
So the earth been given to the hand of the wicked. Ruling the world right now. Superpower of the earth right now. Read.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
So if the so-called white man is not the wicked, he the one that covered the faces of the Most High, Mashiach Yahushua. You just said they making, you say the Bible got what, butt naked women in there with little diapers on or whatever, right? You said a lot of women angels, right?
Right.
You know what I mean? So they cover the faces of the judges thereof.
Yeah.
You know, they cover our face up. They say we the Israelites, but what they cover our face up saying they the Jewish people, they the white people. You know what I mean? And they tell you that we gonna judge angels. You know, so they cover apostles, they cover their face up in that Last Supper picture. That's the wicked. They cover the face of the judge. Mashiach Yahushua said he's coming to judge and make war. And the Most High is giving him all judgment. So go back to just identifying who the wicked is. Because, you know, you got people now saying that Esau is not the so-called white man. That's not his ancestor. But who is Esau? Because it says Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow. If Esau is not the so-called white man, then who is? I'm looking for somebody to tell me who he is. Because he got to be ruling. He got to take the so-called white man down out of power to be ruling for us to have next. Because it say Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. So who is that? Who could it be?
Whether it be German Caucasian, white Caucasian, American Caucasian.
They still Caucasian.
Right.
They still see the Esau.
Right.
They still Edomites. Even the Jewish people are Edomites.
Right.
Oh, yeah, you don't believe me? I got the proof. I got some proof here. Somewhere. And we're not going to even read it from the Bible. We're going to read it from their words.
Their word, yeah.
Oh, here it is. Ulcerative colitis. Gotta put this up there. It says, check this out. It is estimated that about 500,000 people in the United States have ulcerative colitis, with men and women being affected about equally. Most cases are diagnosed before the age of 35, although the disease can occur at any age. Ulcerative colitis is more common in Caucasians, right? And studies show that ulcerative colitis occurs more often within the Jewish population than in any other ethnic groups. So what's that calling them? Caucasian. Without a shadow of a doubt. Look it up for yourself. Oh yeah, we do read.
Oh, yeah. What?
You want to keep something from us? Where you put it?
In a book.
In a book. So we do read these books. So that's why, going back to Job, 20th chapter, because really, they're Esau's illegitimate grandson. From Eliphaz, he had a concubine. And that's who they are. Read.
Job chapter 20, verse 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short,
The triumphing of the wicked is short. Read.
and the joy of the hypocrite but for a
Yeah,
moment?
so they hypocrites when they say you're not under the law. It's just for a moment. You know, because really, when you look at the Most High, a day to the Most High being 1,000 years, I mean, it's a little period of time. The Most High, he shortened their time. Because remember, he ran them out of existence through the Caucasus Mountains in what, 193 AD? So they were ran out of existence, and they came back in 1453 as the Ottoman Turks and started taking down the known dark nations that was ruling during the Byzantine Empire. So their time has been short. The triumph of the wicked is short. Go ahead. Verse 6.
Though his excellency mount up to the heavens,
It was excellently mount up to the heavens, and they up in the heavens. You can look at the sky, you see, we hear what? We hear planes flying right now. You know what I mean? Read.
and his head reach unto the
Yeah,
cloud.
that's what, I mean, it's perfect timing.
Con.
You hear the planes flying over our heads, read.
Yet he shall perish forever,
Yet he shall perish forever, read.
like his own dung.
Like his own doo-doo. Dung is doo-doo. Like his own doo-doo that go down the toilet, read.
They which have seen him shall say, where is
They
he?
have seen him, gonna say, where is he at? Where is he? He gotta be somewhere around here. Where is he? You know, our people really gonna be looking for him.
Right.
There's a reason why they're gonna be looking for him.
To move with him?
Get Deuteronomy 28:48. This is why they're gonna be looking for him. This is why they can't believe that we got next. Hold that, but go there. They're
Deuteronomy,
really gonna be looking for him, read.
Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies,
Therefore shall we serve our enemies, read.
which the Most High shall sin against thee.
We're gonna serve our enemies, which the Most High sin against us for breaking his laws, statutes, commandments, in what?
In hunger
You want something to eat, you gotta get it from him, read.
and in thirst
You gonna serve your enemies to get something to drink, read.
and in nakedness
You want some clothes on your back, you gotta serve your enemies and get the clothes on your back, read.
and in want of all things.
Anything you want, you gotta get it from them. You will sold to our enemies in Deuteronomy 28:68. It says. So anything you want, you gotta get it from the so-called white man. Read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
Right. So you're gonna put a yoke of iron upon our neck until they have destroyed us. That yoke of iron right now, man, is how we destroy, like it says in Hosea 4:6. Get Hosea 4:6. Because he put a yoke of iron around our neck in slavery, so we couldn't run through the trees. We get caught up. Big old yoke of iron on our neck, the young and the old, right? Now this is what we're dealing with right now. Read that.
Hosea chapter 4, verse 6.
Right.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
My people, he says, the children of Israel are destroyed for lack of knowledge. That's why it says, what's the fear of the Most High? Yes. Right, the beginning of knowledge. So our people and the Most High's people, the children of Israel, do not fear the Most High. That's the beginning of knowledge. Read.
Because thou hast rejected knowledge,
Because they have rejected knowledge. Read.
I will also reject thee.
Most High said he's going to reject the children of Israel that reject the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of the fear of the Most High. They don't fear the Most High. That's the beginning of knowledge. Read.
That thou shalt be no priest to me.
They're not going to be able to teach the word of the Most High. He's not going to honor them. He's not honoring them as a priest. Read.
Seeing that thou hast forgotten the law
There
of
it
thy
is.
power.
There it is. Slow down. He says, the children of Israel are destroyed for lack of knowledge because thou hast rejected knowledge. Rejected the fear of the Most High first and foremost. The Most High said He gonna reject you. That thou should be no priest to Him. You're not gonna be able to bring forth the word of the Most High to His people. Read.
Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power.
See that? You've forgotten the law of our power. That's why we went into captivity, slavery, and bondage over and over and over again. Because we did what?
Forgotten the law of thy power.
Because we forgot the law of the Most High. But we did what? Learn the way of the heathen.
And learn their
They know
ways.
about that. Look, they look around. All you do is look around.
All right.
Everything that you see is basically learning the way of the heathen. You know, this is Sabbath. You know, they're doing things. They done worked all week. So now it's time to have a good time. You know, do things that you normally, you know, they used to doing whatever. I mean, I was there too. Everybody else was there back in the world. You know what I mean? So you don't know, you don't know. They most know and still do abominable
Right.
things on the Sabbath. Don't honor the Sabbath. You really gonna get it. Talking about his stripes healed me. Shy, he did things on the Sabbath day. Yeah, I mean, our people come up with all kind of excuses to do wickedness. They're going to this Bible trying to find something to justify what they want to do that's wicked. Straight up. Because they forgot what? The law. That's why we're going over these laws. It's very important. Because thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, read.
I will also forget thy children.
He said, you're going to also forget our children. That's why we all jacked up. Because our parents didn't know. Their parents didn't know. You know, but some did know. That's why we have this truth now. To be able to bring it down through generations so we can learn this truth. Only a few, though. Only a few. That's why you only need a remnant. Let's go back to Leviticus 18. Verse 24 again.
Leviticus chapter 18, verse 24. Defile not ye yourselves in any of these things, for in all these the nations are defiled, which I cast out before you. And the land is defiled. Therefore I do visit the iniquity thereof upon it.
That's what he say. You're going to visit the iniquity thereto upon it. Read.
And the land itself vomited out her inhabitants.
That's right. So the land itself vomited out her inhabitants. That's why it says, go back to Job 20 again. Oh, we ain't finished with you, Esau. You think we forgot about you? No, we ain't forgot about you. We're coming right back to you. Go back to Job 20 and
7.
verse 7.
Job chapter 20, verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yet he shall perish forever like his own dung.
He gonna perish forever like his own doo-doo. Read. Boo-boo. Read.
They which have seen him shall say, where is he?
They gonna say, where he go? Where he at? They that see him shall say, where is he? Read.
He shall fly away as a dream.
He gonna fly away as a dream. You know, have a dream at night.
Forgot all about it.
Get all about it, right? You be trying to remember that dream, boy. You gonna fly away, shoot. Unless he show you something, and you say,
Right.
wow, I dreamed about that. And it's like what the white man called deja vu, but the Most High has showed you something in the spirit, then then he revealed it to you in the future. Read.
And
He gonna fly away like a dream. Read.
and shall not be found.
Over and over again, say, shall not be found. Read.
Yeah, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night.
He gonna be chased away as a vision of the night. Read.
The eye also which saw him shall see him no more.
The eye which seen him shall see him no more. No more. Read.
Neither shall his place any more behold
Neither
him.
shall this place any more behold him. This place not gonna hold him anymore. Read.
His children shall seek to please the
Oh,
poor,
they're gonna seek to please us. They're gonna seek to please the poor. Read.
and his hands shall restore their goods.
His hand shall restore their goods. I love this. Sounds good to me. That's some good news.
Huh? Good news, gospel.
That's right. So their hands gonna restore our goods. Go to the book of Obadiah and look at verse 10 first. In the book of Obadiah, read verse 1 first. Then that way, I got it. It says, the vision of Obadiah, the prophet. Thus said the Most High power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Most High. And I'm only here because I'm showing you how he spoke to us in the law, and he told us about the same thing. He talked about the heathen, the Egyptians, and all these different Hamite nations that he cast out before us. He gonna do the same thing to the enemies that we under now, and to those that's gonna follow our enemies that we under now. It says the vision of Obadiah. Thus said the Most High power concerning Edom, who is a biblical name for the so-called Caucasian people. We have heard a rumor from the Most High, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye and let us rise up against her in battle. Okay? Jump to read verse 10.
Obadiah 10.
I'm just piece up this for what we just read in Job. Read that.
For thy violence against thy brother Jacob.
For the violence against thy brother Jacob. You know, just like you just seen what happened with Zimmerman.
Right.
You know. For the violence against thy brother Jacob. Read.
Shame shall cover thee.
Shame shall cover them. Read.
And thou shalt be cut off forever.
How long?
Forever.
Just like we just read. They're going to be cut off for how long?
Forever.
Forever. They said the children are going to seek to please the poor. They're going to bring all the things to us. All their possessions. Verse 17.
But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance.
Upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance. Mashiach Shai coming back to deliver us. Zion's another name for the 12 tribes of Israel. Read the Most High's holy monument. Read.
And there shall be holiness.
Gonna be trueness. Read.
And the house of Jacob shall possess their possession.
See, we're gonna possess what?
Their possession.
We're gonna possess their possessions. So now, that's why I say we have to line ourselves up with the Most High's law, statutes, commandments to see this everlasting that he's talking about. And he said we're gonna own all their possessions. How is this gonna happen? Isaiah 60. Verse 11.
Isaiah chapter 60, verse 11. Therefore, thy gates shall be open continually.
Our gates gonna be open continually. That means non-stop. Read.
They shall not be shut day nor night.
Day nor night. Day nor night. Our gates gonna be open continually. They're not gonna be shut in the kingdom. They're not gonna be shut. Read.
That men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles.
Men may bring unto us the forces of the Gentiles. All their possessions, as it says. The forces of the Gentiles. Read.
And that their kings may be brought.
And that their kings may be brought. Read.
For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yeah, those nations shall be utterly wasted.
Those nations gonna be utterly wasted. Verse 14. If they don't serve us, these nations gonna be utterly wasted. I mean, they're gonna be destroyed. Read.
The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee. And all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet. And they shall call thee the city of the Most High.
They're going to call us the city of the Most High. Read.
The Zion of the Holy One of Israel.
See the Zion? You know that's talking about the 12 tribes of Israel. The Holy One of Israel. Read.
Whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated.
Well, we've been forsaken and hated. Don't it look like that? When you look around, man. People, man, it's all Israel up in here, man. Forsaken. Yep. Downtown, yep. Whereas we've been forsaken and hated. Read.
So that no man went through thee.
No man go through us. Where our banks at? Where our lending facilities and, you know what I mean? Contractors building massive landscape of buildings and corporations and so forth. Nobody coming through us. Where can you go to get a job? Your brother? To your sister? That own their own corporation? Kind of hard right now, right? We don't have it in abundance. Even though we have millions and millions and millions of dollars, best they do is what? Get a non-profit. Where they invest money to get the money back. But go ahead.
I will make thee an eternal excellency.
They're going to make us an eternal excellency. Read.
A joy of many generations.
A joy of many generations. That's what's promised to us as we come back to his law, such commandments. Read verse 10.
Verse 10. And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls.
So they're going the sons, they only seek to please the poor, but they're going to build up our walls. Read.
And their kings shall minister unto thee.
Their kings, all these heathen kings, going to minister unto the children of Israel. Read.
For in my wrath I smote thee.
In his wrath he smote us. Read.
But in my favor have I had mercy on thee.
But in his favor have he had mercy on us. Now who's it talking about? Isaiah 14:1. Because he only going to have mercy on one people, not everybody. Read that.
Isaiah chapter 14 verse 1. For the Most High will have mercy on Jacob.
See, once again, you're going to have mercy on Jacob. Show me you're going to say have mercy on all these other nations. All the nations are, their names. That's it. That's it. All the nations are named in the Bible. So how is it that he's just going to have mercy on any other nation? Because he says, show me where it says you're going to have mercy on Edom, Ishmael, Ammon, Moab. I mean, they're the enemies of the Most High. Ishmael, I mean, Assyrians, the Syrians and so forth, the Africans. You don't say that. You don't say that. So you're going to have mercy on Jacob, read.
And will yet choose Israel.
And will yet choose Israel, read.
And set them in their own land.
And set us in our own land, read.
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
And the strangers going to be joined with us, read.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
They're going to cleave to the house of Jacob. They're going to cleave to us, read.
And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
So we're going to take them and bring these other nations, we're going to take them and bring them to our place, just as they brought us to their place, read.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Most High, for servants and handmaids.
Right. So we're going to possess them for servants and handmaids. Most High will, read.
And they shall take them captives.
We're going to take them captives, read.
Whose captives they were.
Whose captives we were. Read.
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
And we're going to rule over our oppressors. That's what this Bible is talking about. That's why we're going back to the laws, getting it together, because get Baruch 4:1. We have to continue to review these things, because once the book is closed, are you still thinking about what you're going over, what he's saying here? Do it mean anything to you? Because you more held accountable, and we're more held accountable than anyone. Because the other nations don't know. I mean, as far as, our nation as being the Israelites, but read that, Baruch 4:1.
Baruch chapter 4 verse 1.
Don't get it twisted, read.
This is the book of the commandments of the Most High.
So this whole book is the commandments of the Most High. Rules and regulations, laws, read.
And the law that endureth forever.
How long the law endure?
Forever.
Forever, read.
All they that keep it shall come to life.
All they that keep the law shall come to life. Come to this everlasting life, read.
But such as leave it.
Such as leave the law. You don't want to follow the law, because people tell you you're not under the law, read.
Shall die.
They're going to die. They're going to die. That's what he's saying. Point blank. They're going to die. Such as leave it shall die. That's why, go back to Amos, the 9th chapter again. Say, such as leave it, gonna die. Read verse 10.
Amos chapter 9, verse 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword.
Right? All the people of the children of Israel gonna die by the sword that are not following the laws of the Most High. That's why it says, the law endureth forever. All they that keep it, in Baruch 4 and 1, shall come to life.
Right.
All they that keep the law shall come to everlasting life. What did he say? Read it again in Amos 9 and 10.
All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword.
Say, all the sinners, which is breaking the Most High's laws, transgressing the Most High's laws, shall die by the sword. Read.
Which say, the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
Yeah, I can do whatever I want to do. This evil I'm doing, it's not gonna, nothing gonna happen to me. That's why the Most High say he long suffering. Don't think that you're gonna get away with anything.
Yeah.
But people think, hey, it ain't came, ain't nothing happened to me. I've been doing this all my life. I'm gonna keep doing it. Nobody tell me nothing. It's my world. It's my world. I'm gonna follow my heart. He ain't let me wrong yet. It's our people. That's our people. Read Baruch 4 and 1 again.
Baruch chapter 4, verse 1.
We got all the time to remind ourselves of these things. Read.
Baruch chapter 4, verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of the Most High, the law that endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die.
Read.
Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it.
He said take hold of the law. That's why we're going over the law. So you know it, you can learn it, live it, and apply it in your life. Read.
Walk in the presence of the light thereof.
He said walk in the presence of the light thereof. Read.
That thou may be illuminated.
That we may be illuminated. We may be illuminated. Shining bright. Read.
Give not thine honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto thee to be a strange nation.
Right. So we're not supposed to be giving. What's profitable to us? What's the most profitable thing we have?
This word.
Huh?
This word.
Right. The word. You say don't give the things that's profitable to us to a strange nation. First, we got to reach each other. He said, gather together, O nation not desired, before the decree bring forth, before the fierce anger of the Most High come upon you. So we got to gather ourselves together first. So I say things that are profitable to us to a strange nation. Why? What you think gonna do? That's why I say don't cast your pearls before swine. They're gonna trample them over. But our people, they looking to try and get everybody in every other nation to come and be involved as an Israelite.
They can change. They can be.
Yeah, they can be saved. They think. I mean, they stick up. I mean, you see it all the time. When you see them, any kind of election that's presidential election and so forth, you see them with their chest out. Yeah, they coming at our chest like they high and mighty, right? You have Israelites that trying to get these other nations involved with Israel before you even, I mean, they was telling me about a 12 tribe sign. They got, I want to know who is Japheth? If the Hawaiians, the Filipinos, and everybody else is Israel in the tribes, Samoans, you know what I mean, and everybody's Israel, then who is Japheth? I mean, come on, who is Japheth? Esau's not the so-called white man. So who are these people? All you that's teaching now, I like to know, because Japheth had to be a people. It's not Esau. It's not the so-called white man for sure. No way. Because he's our fraternal twin brother.
Right.
As far as I'm concerned, Jacob and Esau. How else can you produce them? How else you can produce them? I mean, they're like albinos. You have you lay down with a sister, you can be dark and dark, you come out looking like them. We call them albinos, right? Today. Who else could do that? Who else doing that?
So our sister yesterday, she had the leprosy, the part white, and then all over.
She gonna turn white.
Right.
She lose her pigment, she gonna turn white. Although, like Michael Jackson, that was a case of leprosy. You know, his whole body had turned, you know, that color. That's what they call it, but it's still leprosy in the Bible. You read Leviticus the 13th chapter. So let's finish this up in Leviticus 18. So it's that's you know how it's gonna be. Can't stop it. Let's continue.
Leviticus
Verse 26.
chapter 18, verse 26. Ye shall therefore keep my statutes and my judgments, and shall not commit any of these abominations, neither any of your own nation, nor any stranger that sojourneth among you.
So it's letting you know, these strangers, if we had any strangers that were journeyed among us, they had to follow the same laws too.
Right.
They couldn't, but no difference. You know, ain't no leeway this way or that way because I'm this nation or that nation. They had to follow the same things. Read.
For all these abominations have the men of the land done, which were before you, and the land is defiled.
You know, so how you think this land? What do you think? You don't think the Most High gonna destroy this place? I mean, they doing worse things than they did. You know, this is the beginning. This is us going, first time we coming out of wilderness, coming out of captivity, the Egyptians learned their way, and here we are going right into the wilderness, coming out of the wilderness, going to Canaan, the land of Canaan. After you got rid of these Africans, same ones we just left. We just left Africans, right?
Right.
Now, here we go, some more Africans that's doing all these abominable things that he's saying here. And what do? We went in there and said we did what?
Learn their works.
Learn the ways of the heathen. You know, he told us to break down their altar. Oh, let me see what they doing over here. You know, it's Israel. What do? We run the evil. Something happened over here, we start fighting over here. Everybody in the park come over here, look. Form a circle around and start looking at us. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna stop it. They be, oh yeah, they run too evil. They love to see evil. That's our people. Go ahead.